Hi and welcome! Today is a slightly different video because I need to change my strings. And I just thought, well, I learned it watching other people doing it. So I thought there might be, especially young people or people who want to learn how to do it, but they've got nobody to watch. So I thought I would just do it live and just explaining to you along the way, and we will talk. It would just, it's like hang out with me kind of thing, but instead of drinking coffee, and that's why I put it slightly up so you can see it slightly better. In terms of strings, I've got my favorite ones. The one I'm trying out now is completely new. I've never played that brand before, but I got it as a present, so I thought I will just give it a shot. So got E, A, D and D. Okay, perfect. A. So what I start off with is, as you can see, my violin is now full set of strings, but I normally, what do I do? Oh yeah, I forgot that I need a pencil. So for changing the violin strings, you will need a pencil. You will need a graphite, don't know how you pronounce that. So basically I remove a string, so I'm gonna just, I'll just sort of like pick it slightly here. Oh no, actually no, I'll unwind the string gently. And I will keep those old strings as spares, because sometimes when you play, you might need a fresh set of strings. Oh dear, look, and I just gently take it off. See, there's like a little thingy, and you just wedge it in here. Because I've got fine tuners on that violin. And the old string looks just like that. Nothing very interesting, but be careful. You don't want to just leave it being somewhere on its own. And now you need to take a the pencil, and you need to just, where the wedges are, you need to put the graphite in. And why? I don't know. I probably would need to research it. Why is that? To be honest, I don't know. Yeah, why do you put the graphite on the strings? To prevent strings from breaking. Okay, it just helps. It just helps. It prevents strings from breaking. So I'll do it. Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't. Right, so I will just go for my, so that's E. Where's A? Typical me, like I put strings somewhere. That's A. Hey! Yay! Oh wow, that's fancy colours, man. It's very thick A. So look, that's the used one. The used one. And that's a new one. Fresh, not yet bent. That's a very thick A. Is that A? Are they sure? Blimey. So this is like quite a nice brand, I have to say. And look, the difference in thickness. Can you see? I don't know if it's cool. Try to hide behind. Yeah, that's A, okay? That's A, the new one. That's A, the old A. Wow. The difference in thickness is incredible. Right, we'll see. No, it's A, 100% A, it says A. So, Then it's blue, look! It's blue and nice. So what I do is I take this like little end bit and is that the right size, man? It seems really long, really short for some reason. Just look at that. No, it's the same size, blimey. It's just new. That's why it looks the way it looks. Okay, so I just wedge it in. It's quite thick, I have to say. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, you can. So I put that string in. I need to make sure. Why don't I have stuff I need at the moment? I need to make sure that goes in. See? So that's the thingy. That's the thing. That, you need to put that inside and really wedge it in. Really wedge it in. So it's like stuck in there. And then you follow the string. Make sure it goes one way. You don't twist it, you don't turn it. And it goes all the way to the peg. So can you see? All the way up. And then you've got there's like a hole. So you have to put your string in that peg hole. Okay, can you see? It's in. And then turn it slightly. Okay, can you see? And what I do one loop on the outside, yeah, on this side of the string. Come on. So there is the string, and I do it on this side, one loop, and I make sure it's all tight, and then I go around and just sort of reel it like that, nice and tight next to one another. Oh wow. Oh. Can you see what I'm doing? Yes, you can. You can. Okay. So A is almost done, see? And when I do this, slightly push the peg inside. So whilst you do it, slightly twist it in. Clever me, I didn't check that. So I need to undo it slightly. And place that string in. Can you see the difference? Like on those strings, there's already massive difference. These are like bleak and this one is very nice and thick. Okay, so that was A string, and I will proceed with D string. Exactly the same, I will just be doing it here. So another one. Oh, it's so exciting. I had to change those strings because I've noticed when I was recording, the sound will be just awful and it will start squeaking and wow. So beautiful purple at the end, but the strings have different colors. I remember my teacher when I was starting to learn violin. She did, what did she do? She did, yeah, G was, no, E was yellow, and E was yellow, A was blue? No, A was red, D was green, and G was blue. Something like that. Yeah, it was like that. Another old string. So much fun. So A string in the meantime, A string is slightly tight, but only slightly. Sounds like D. Okay, for now I will leave it because I don't want it to be overstretched. Oh, I'm sorry, I kicked it. Okay, that's fine. Graphite or graphite. What I actually wanted to talk about today is Perfection. I think a perfection, like perfectionism, is something that it's a really bad trait. Like I've been noticing, and I've been looking at myself and the way I look at my recordings, the way I look at my whatever I do really. And this constant comparison, especially in the music world, especially in the world where I'm from, because I was trained in a professional music school. I'm just checking the camera because I know it likes to overheat. And the competition in those schools, it's so unhealthy and so incredible that you sort of lose the feeling of self-worth almost. It makes you constantly comparing yourself to everybody around you because you have to fulfill certain standards. It's in! Okay, you have to fulfill certain. It's not my first language. Wow, really, Barbara? You have to fulfill certain standards, which is fine, I understand, but at the same time, what it does to young minds, it just leaves you with this, unless you are great and you've got support from your parents and you just go for competitions and stuff, it's great. But from someone from the outside, like for example, I was the outsider kind of person, with no particular connections, with no people behind me really. It was very hard, and you sort of don't fit in. But also now when I look, even at the time of the internet, gosh, that D string is like G string. Those strings will last me for ages. Even at the time of the internet, I just see constant comparison again. I see constant fight and struggle. I see people showing things that are not real, and even I fell for that. Like I fell for this, fake world when I thought, well, I need to fit in. But no, you don't. Like just do what you feel is right. All my recordings, they're not perfect, and I know that. The reason I started this channel, for starters, was my mum is calling. Perfect. So I had to make a break to speak to my mum, and I took G string off, and now it's a bit wonky. Can you see, like the, because of the pressures taking away from G string, so the tailpiece sort of moved. But then once G string is back, it will be back again to its place. So where did we stop? Where did I stop? I think I stopped. Put already. Talking about perfection and just seeking perfection. And the reason I did, that's yellow. The reason I started my YouTube was one thing. Before I was a violinist, but then I came to the UK and I was supposed to stay here only a year, but it turned out I stayed longer, different reasons. And I realized, because I was working in a restaurant, I realized I wanted, I'm a violinist, so why was I working as a waitress? But that was my beginning point. And then I signed up for a company, to perform on the weddings. So that was the easiest way to start. And I I did just that. And I needed to produce a video that would be my a portfolio, so people would see how I play, so I could perform on the weddings, and that platform required me to upload a video. So that's what I did, and then I started uploading more and more, and then I started basking, and then people started coming to me asking if I could play on the weddings, and so directly, not via the app. And then it just sort of started rolling. And also the main reason for me starting my YouTube was because when I was at school, one of the big things for me is stress was the performance stress. Like I could practice the whole year, or like, not year, a few months, like half a year to, oh blimey, half a year to play for the exam. But then I would be so stressed and nervous to perform in front of the jury, the professors and the teachers, that I would just be shaking, and it was so stressful. And I thought, wow, like I was looking on other performers and I was thinking, how do they do that? How on earth they are not stressed? And obviously then I learned that stress is manageable. Like you can manage your stress. You don't have to let it consume you. And basically, you know, anything I was playing was, I thought it was rubbish. Like I did not like myself, but then I recorded myself and I thought, actually it's not bad. And people were saying, oh Barbara, your playing is very nice. And I was like, okay, why are you saying that? You know, I didn't believe. And I'm not the best violinist in the world, far from that. I'm okay-ish. But I always wanted to play, and I always felt like, God, I'm not worthy. Like, there are so many other amazing violinists. What am I doing? Like, why would I be playing? So I just started the YouTube, and I think I had about 10 followers or something. And I did not for the views at all. And it started growing, and last year, by accident, totally by accident, Dance Monkey, man. This was like, everybody who wanted more views on YouTube, they would upload Dance Monkey and they would instantly become famous. Oh, just quick break, because I want to show you one thing. It's E string. Okay. So E string is, can you see it's like a little tube? Well, I need to place E string in. Come on, baby. Okay, it's hooked in. Oh, okay. Let me actually reel it first, and then I will do what I need to do. And so everybody who wanted to be famous on YouTube in the music cover world, just wasn't enough to, you know, upload Dance Monkey and then you have so many views, because I think that's the most viewed video on my channel, which is a shame, because I think I've got other more amazing songs out there. It's okay, you know, can't complain. And it was a total accident, like, what am I doing? It was, I had no clue that my channel would actually be this popular. I know it's not the most popular channel on YouTube, violin channel, but I don't care. Like, I do what I want to do, and I just have fun. And unfortunately my videos are being demonetized. I don't know how the other violinists do it. Like, how can you sustain your career from having a channel on YouTube, violin channel, unless you play your own music? Hats off. That was the thing. Like, I just did not plan my channel to be anything really successful, and then it turned out, wow, people actually want to listen to me, which was surprising, but okay. And then I put the pressure on myself. Like, I think, because I started uploading and I wanted to upload more and more and more, and I realized, oh my goodness, I will not be able to carry on at that pace. And plus, you know, my main income was the parties, like was me playing on events. So all of that was gone because of COVID. So I was not able to make any money for the past almost a year, which is kind of depressing. But I know there are other people in similar or worse situations, so it's not all bad. Look, there's one thing I have to show you. When you E string, yeah, because E string is very, very thin, it actually cuts into the bridge. So that's why there's this little tube. So you have to like put that tube in between the string and the bridge, so that doesn't cut through, you see. Some luthiers I've seen, and I've had it on my acoustic violin, they put like a piece of leather or cloth or something, because that tube actually can affect the sound, I realize, like I've noticed. So I don't know, we'll see if that can stay in, or I will get rid of it and put something else in, but for now, just to put the strings together. So hey, you don't know what life holds for you, because, and talking all of that, I've changed the strings. I don't know, my brain is so switched off, didn't even notice that I've done it. So it's been a long video. And what can I say to those who are starting, just do your own thing. For those who are stressed and nervous, just keep playing, practicing, playing in front of people. Like busking for me changed everything, because this is where I really learned that how to manage stress and how to talk to people, how to just, you know, interact with others. And what can I say? Nothing comes overnight, nothing, well, some things do, but sometimes, like me and this channel, it just happens, and it's amazing, because I know there are people who really enjoy listening to me, and there are people who may learn something. I would like to do something that matters, but I don't know what yet, and I just do what I like, so I play covers. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Totally unplanned, because I thought, well, before I record anything else, I need to change those strings. Peace and love, and I need to tune them now because they sound like... And my E string just fell off. The tube will have to go, because it's rubbish. I had to take that tube off, because it was sliding off. It was sliding off the bridge. So that's it, all done. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it thumbs up. If you didn't, just give it thumbs down. I don't really care. And if you have any more questions or you need help with anything, I'm happy to put every so often this kind of videos where we just chit chat and hang around.